Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I know, it has been a hot minute since I've just sat down and gotten ready and chatted while doing my makeup. I've done a lot of different style videos lately, but today I just wanted to relax, chat about my health, where I've been, just kind of chat about a lot of different things. So I just wanted to make this very laid back, relaxed, chatty, chill video, and I'm going to do that right now. I know that we're in February, but if you guys know that I've been on keto for the last 2 years or so. Keto, if you don't know, is a low carb, high fat lifestyle. I kind of modify mine a bit just to suit my everyday because I'm going to be on this for life. If you guys did not know, I have some endocrine disorders and my doctor actually recommended that I eat this way, but we're going to get into some doctor stuff soon because some new stuff has come up. So back in October, HelloFresh reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try their service and if I liked it to talk to you guys about it. This video is in partnership with HelloFresh. So basically what HelloFresh is, as you get the big insulated box delivered straight to your doorstep, in there are the meals that you've chosen, and each meal is separated out with all of the pre-measured ingredients in there. There is a recipe card that comes with each one, and on the recipe card are 6 pictured easy steps for you to make everything. It is super quick, and I am telling you, my favorite part about HelloFresh, in my opinion, is that for me, Zach and I have very set meals that we make and we get stuck in a meal rut. I don't know about you guys, but I know that this is the case for my dad, it's the case for my sister, it's the case for us. We have like 6 meals that we rotate, and I get sick of them. You know, I eat the same things all the time and it gets boring. But what I love about HelloFresh is that each recipe, you can tell it was made by somebody who knows food on another level. It tastes so good. So like we made these like rosemary pork cutlets and they were so fresh and delicious tasting. A lot of the recipes that we have, they have fresh herbs. All the ingredients are super fresh. You cut them up. They don't come pre-cut up. So everything is really fresh right to your doorstep. Honestly, I am a huge HelloFresh fanatic. They have a classic option, they have a veggie option, and then they have a family plan as well. And you can choose in each one how many meals you want each week and how many people it's going to be feeding. So it's really customizable on there. And for myself, because I eat low carb, I actually substitute out some of the ingredients, which I like as well. For example, one of these dishes that was sent out was these pork cutlets that were like rosemary, and they came with this big delicious salad. But instead of using the rice that was sent, I subbed it out for cauliflower rice. So you can kind of make your own substitutions as needed if you want to. Otherwise, the meals that come are so fantastically good. You can choose through the different meals that they have on the website. They're seasonal, simple recipes. They're not difficult to make at all. It's really, really clear in the explanations with the pictures and everything on the recipe cards. One thing that I love is that in each recipe, so like you get a paper bag that's recyclable. In there you have all the pre-measured out ingredients. It all comes pre-measured out, so you're not having to go buy a giant jar of something that you may just need a teaspoon out of. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all just ready for you. It's exactly what you need. There's no waste of any of the food because it's all pre-measured out for you. It's honestly such a good service. I love it with my entire heart.
Sink it.
Sink it.
That's really good.
Okay, let's try salad.
We're both real breathy.
So good. It's really, 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 really yummy. The rosemary. Yay.
Pork chop is really, really good.
Yay. What was one of these dishes that we made? It was like a balsamic fig chicken. Oh my God. If it wasn't one of the most delicious things I've ever tasted in my life. All right, I wasn't gonna film this because I didn't even think about it, but this is the first HelloFresh meal that we made. He made it. Balsamic fig glazed chicken. This is honestly so good. I didn't know, but delicious. What's this one called, Zach?
It's a Mediterranean chicken leg with orzo pasta and like carrot medallions or something.
I will report back and let you know how it is. All right, survey says that shit was really good.
This is the sexiest part.
Just heat it and shed it. Is it so good?
That's really good.
Yeah? Love
Yeah.
it? Oh, good. I can't wait to try it.
Really freaking good.
Heck yeah. My turn.
We're ready.
Is it recording?
It's been recording. How is it? I already know how it is because I just had it, so.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my god. So good. I've yet to have one that I don't like.
Yeah, that's true. And
God,
we've had
it's
like
good.
all different flavors.
Thank
Good.
you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be done raving about HelloFresh now, but if you guys do want to sign up for it, if you guys want to check it out, I will have the link in the description of this video. HelloFresh is now from $6.99 per serving, which is so reasonable. If you guys want to sign up right now, they have a special offer for 2019, and that is that you go to the website hellofresh.com, enter the code RAWBEAUTY80, and you can get a total of $80 off with 8 free meals in your first month of signing up with HelloFresh. You will not be disappointed. Every meal I've had has been phenomenal. Thank you again so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of the video. And now I'm gonna move on to the chit chat. Get ready with me. All right, you guys, so if you're watching this video and you're like, wow, Chrissy, you look a lot different than you did just like 2 seconds ago when you said, let's get into the chit chat, get ready with me. Yeah, that's because it's the next day and I'll tell you why. So I filmed the chit chat, get ready with me last night. I was talking about my health and I was talking about, you know, all these different things going on, and I turned so incredibly negative immediately that I was editing the video and I was like, oh, I cannot post this to YouTube. Like, I was being such a negative person. The whole video was me just like complaining about everything. And then I was editing it and I was like halfway through and I was like, I cannot post this to YouTube. It's too negative. It's too whiny, woe is me. So I'm gonna put some makeup on and we're gonna move on. My cold sore is almost gone. You don't know how I got rid of it so fast? So I only had it for like 4 days, and normally mine lasts like 10. And the way I got rid of it so fast was I took lysine. So when I was working at the veterinary hospital, I remember when cats would come in and they would have feline herpes virus, we would send them home with lysine. And I remember the veterinarian telling me how lysine works. The virus reproduces in your body or something like that, but when you have lysine in your system, it like tries to reproduce by attaching to the lysine or something instead of your cells. So instead of reproducing, it dies off faster. It was something like that. I could be completely wrong on how that works, and likely I am. It really seemed to help my lip get better faster. I also was putting tea tree on it because I saw somebody online say that tea tree can help it go down faster, and you know what? This is the fastest one that I've ever had disappear, so maybe those are some good tricks. So what is going on in my life right now, okay? The fact that I'm in this mood right now is alarming to me because this has been one of the worst health weeks that I've had in my existence as a human being. If you don't know, which I'm sure most of you do because I've talked about it before, I have a condition called cluster headaches, which is a type of trigeminal autonomic cephalalgia. There are a few different kinds. I have a disorder called cluster headache, which is a one-sided, incredibly unbelievably painful condition that attacks just like right behind your eye and a little bit down your neck. It's unbearable. Honestly, the pain is unbelievable. However, instead of going too in-depth with like I did last night, which is why I'm refilming this tonight, I'll just tell you it's been really rough. And there are some people that have the condition that are considered episodic. Episodic means that you get them in little patches throughout the year, and then you also get pain-free periods. And then there are people like myself who have chronic attacks, and I never get a relief period that lasts more than a few days. Right now, I'm actually going through a really bad bout of them, and every single morning I've woken up with an attack. And let me tell you, after a good night's sleep, waking up in like blinding pain is it's the worst because you are like hoping to be rested and just wake up and like feel the day and you, and then you wake up and your head is exploding off of your face. The only thing that I have that can stop mine, trust me, I don't even need any sort of suggestions, just trust me, I have tried everything. And they're not headaches, they're just like, it's blinding pain right here, right here. And the only thing that I can do to stop them is take Imitrex or sumatriptan. I've been doing that. You're only supposed to take like a maximum of 9 Imitrex per month. And I'm on like 5 this week. I've had an attack almost every single day. and it is wearing on me so bad. I have been in just the most fragile state, I swear, of my life. And I was actually remembering last year I went through this same thing. I had just one after another after another. I made a YouTube video about it, actually. I'll link it up here just in case anybody's interested. It was in February as well. And I wonder if it's just like, because you know, cluster headaches come in cycles, and mine are generally just so random, I don't even know like when I'm gonna get them. But generally they're cyclic. They come in cycles and you can kind of predict them for a lot of people. Mine aren't like predictable by any means. They kind of come when they want, and they brought on by certain things. Like if I'm really stressed out, if I don't eat enough, if I eat the wrong kind of food, it throws me into an attack. But right now, it's the weather. It's been so snowy here. There's like 2 feet of snow outside. It's gonna snow again next week. God. It's the barometric pressure change. It's very, very common for sufferers of this condition that I have to struggle with the barometric pressure change. And I can literally predict the weather. I'm like Karen on Mean Girls when she's like,
"Hi, this is Karen Smith. It's 68 degrees and there's a 30% chance that it's already raining."
That's me with headaches. I can literally be like, it's gonna snow based on how my stupid idiot head feels. And this has been one of the most trying weeks that I have had headache-wise and pain-wise in, oh my God, like almost a year. Tried to just, keep it cool and do my best, especially on like YouTube, and not try to miss any uploads or anything like that. But I have been just silently dying behind the scenes. It's really not funny. I had a mental breakdown earlier, just absolutely sobbing into my husband's arms. And I really I've tried to, minimize the amount that I talk about it on my YouTube channel, because I feel like a lot of people consider it whiny and some people don't want to hear about it. But I'm one of the people that is so the opposite. I find, and I have some other health issues going on right now. I don't have confirmation on them yet. I've gone to the doctor. They suck. They're not good. I'm hoping I'm wrong with what it is, but me and my doctor both think that I'm right, and that sucks so bad. If I do get confirmation on what it is, I will talk to you guys about it. For the specific reason, mostly of, I feel like a lot of people don't. When I'm looking to find information, there's like hardly any information out there about it. I think that that's because a lot of people just don't share what they're going through, and rightfully so. I mean, like, nobody has to share what they're going through. It's your life. You get to live it the way you want to. But for me, that's why I like to share things that are going on, because I feel like sometimes I myself will look something up and I struggle to find anything about it. And I thought, God, if more people just shared their story, I feel like we could help each other. And that's why I like to share about what's going on with my health. Even if it seems sometimes repetitive, even if it seems irritating, when you are dealing with something all day long, every day, and it's just your reality, even if nobody else can understand, you almost have to talk about it. That's why it seems like whiny. This looks crazy, but I'm gonna cleaned up. Sometimes I struggle to find the glass half full type of thing, especially with chronic pain. It's so hard to find a glass half full when each day it feels empty. It's just like the weirdest thing. I have had a stupid cluster attack every single day for almost the past week. When I get one, I find it really beneficial to put a hot pack on my face. Some people recommend ice, some people recommend heat. I like both, but mostly I like heat. It doesn't get rid of it by any means, but it's just helpful. But I don't know if you guys can see, I have heating pad burn up here on my forehead. I have had a hot pad on my face for 7 straight days. I'm gonna try this. I've never tried it before, but this is the Stila Shade Mystere Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Hypnotic. And oh my God, this looks so beautiful. I bet you this is gonna be Hypnotic. Yep. Has there ever been a Stila liquid shadow that's not gorgeous? Riddle me that. This one's a little more sheer than I feel like they usually are, but the glitter in it is really pretty. These have a bit of a dark base to them, the shade Mystere ones. They have almost a black base, so that's why I wanted to use one of these today, so that it would fit with this really deep eye look that I have going on here. But yeah, let me tell you, this limbo that I'm in right now of not knowing the answer of what's going on with my health and I won't probably find out for another couple of weeks, I would imagine, to months. The tests for what we think that I have take friggin' forever. And this limbo of not knowing is honestly the worst. It's such a stressor. And I just got out of the stresses of my life. Ooh, I'm gonna try a little bit of this one on there too. This is the shade Enigmatic. Oh! Oh my God. That shade is absolutely stunning. All right. Honestly, when I get to these points in my life, I just try to be gentle with myself, because what I've been doing is feeling incredibly stressed, and stress makes everything worse. We got some really, really upsetting news about a family member and their health. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Last year was such a mess with that whole family emergency that we had happen. And then the whole remodel thing that we had happen, which I'm going to link a video up here where I talk all about it if you guys are like, what are you talking about? All that stuff finally resolved. The remodel is pretty much done. All we have to do is paint. The family member situation got situated and they were able to move back home. Finally getting our lives to a point where we can travel, we can do all this stuff. It's like all good. And then we get hit with health stuff. I'm actually using the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and I mixed it in with some of the Vanish foundation from Hourglass, the liquid foundation. There's mixed reviews on this. I really like it. I use it like almost every day. I haven't mixed it in with the Charlotte Tilbury yet though, and I like actually mixed it on the back of my hand, so we'll see. I did half a pump of the Hourglass, like a scraping of the Hollywood Flawless filter, and I also used the Hollywood Flawless filter on my face. Honestly, the thing with this foundation is that you need very little of it. I think from what I've seen, the people that don't like it are just using too much of it. This is half a pump. If you apply it all over your face and then buff it out, I just find you have to use so much less of it. This is the foundation mixture, and I gotta say, mixing it with the Hollywood Flawless filter, it didn't like sheer out the coverage of it, but first of all, it made me use less of the foundation even in the half a pump I was using. The finish of it looks really, really nice, and it covered everything really well, so I'm happy with the way that it looks. Now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I've been using this like every time I do my makeup, and it is so good. It seems like overkill. I mean, doesn't that seem like it's not gonna blend out, and then just when you see it blend out, it's absolutely stunning. If you guys want to see the video where I tried this for the first time, I will link it up. I just can't even, I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. Every time I think I've put too much on, and every time I'm blown away at how I did not. Just literally the most seamless, flawless, gorgeous. I can't. I'm gonna use the Beauty Light wand. So beautiful. Charlotte Tilbury, I am so mad at you for making such a good product. Life is just really intense right now. I'm just dealing with a lot of health stuff, and when my health is out of control, everything feels out of control. So I'm actually probably gonna go clean my house tonight, even though it's already 11:33 p.m. The cleaner my house is, the more I feel like my life is just kind of on the right track. I've been watching a lot of Harry Potter. When I get stressed out, when I get sick, when I don't feel good, watch a lot of Harry Potter. It makes me feel so much better. That sounds kind of dumb and cheesy, but I'm not kidding. It's like one of my biggest things to help me feel better. I don't know, it like grounds me. It's like the weirdest thing. It sounds so dumb, especially because I'm like old, but it's just like such a helper for me. Yeah, I definitely need more color in my face. I definitely need more color. This is MAC Give Me Sun. I'm just mainly using this to bronze some areas real quick because I feel like that contour wand is so beautiful, yet I just need a little more warmth than it gives. This is the Sigma Duo Fiber Powder Blush Brush. It feels so good to be able to show my entire face on camera. I can't even tell you. I can't apply anything directly to my lips because I still had the cold sore, and I don't want any contamination of my lip products, so I'm gonna just pat it on with my finger. This is the Pat McGrath Future Femme Lust Gloss. Oh. All right, and I think that is the finished makeup. I love the way this looks. I love it so much. Even though there's a lot of negative things that I'm talking about in this video. And even though everything's not like perfect and peachy, that's life. Things are that way. And unfortunately, I can't help my circumstances. I can't help what's going on inside of my body, inside of my head. But what I can help is my attitude and the way that I approach things. And I've always on my YouTube channel been very forthcoming and honest with you guys about everything. And I will admit to you that at times, the larger my channel grows, the more I want to retreat back and not share information, because the more people that see me, the more opinions are going to be out there, and the more you open yourself up to criticism. And I will admit that I'm in a very vulnerable state right now. In my general everyday life, negativity doesn't bother me, and the majority of my comments, the majority of my commenters, and the majority of my viewers, and I mean vast majority, like 99.9% are incredible. You guys are such good people. You're wonderful. You're understanding. You're so cool. You're just down to earth. You guys are just like incredible. My comment section is like my favorite in the world. I feel like you guys are so funny and you have such a firm head on your shoulders. Like I feel like you're such well-rounded people and you have really open mind about a lot of things. You're not like closed off and living in this echo chamber. You really have a lot of opinions, but you're respectful. And that's the majority of my audience, but it's so interesting. Like I find it to be so fascinating, even though you can literally live the most positive environment and see nothing but positive comments all day long and just have like an incredible influx of like amazingness and such positivity and you're so beautiful and everything's great and I love this video, and then you get one negative comment. It's interesting because it really depends on my mindset at the time. Sometimes I'm like, brush it off, whatever, block, delete, whatever. And sometimes I'll get a comment and I'll go to Zach and I'll be like, they're mean. I'm in like a vulnerable spot or I'm just not feeling so great mentally. Like, don't even look at me wrong because I'm gonna question every interaction we've ever had. I left a friend and they were like, bye, see you later. And then I left and I was like, Zach, I think they hate me. I always want to keep my channel a really nice balance of life stuff, emotions, feelings, thoughts, you know, connection on a deeper human level, and also makeup and laughing and tutorials. And I just want to keep it really open for whatever, because my channel has never just been one thing. I feel like human beings are not just makeup. Human beings are not just emotions all the time. We have a lot of different sides to ourselves, and I like to share each individual side when I feel fit on my YouTube channel. And I love that I have you guys to talk to, and reading your comments honestly means the world to me, and I have such a blast with this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring the beginning portion of this video. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! That are in like metal school. Where did it go? I have something stuck in my eye. Why? Why is this happening? Can you just stop? It's like 11 p.m. I really just would love to finish this face of makeup. I just literally poked myself right in the eyeball. Really? I just had the gloss. Like, where is it? I'm telling you, I lose everything that sits right in front of me. I mean, it could be right in front of me. I don't move it. I don't do anything to it, and it's literally gone. Oh. I found it.